Good morning, happy Tuesday, everybody. I have a quick question for you. Have you ever taken your dirty laundry, crammed it into a drawer, and then celebrated that you finished 3% of your laundry? Because technically, that's what Los Angeles is doing right now with their homeless population. Stand by.
Message from our governor congratulating Los Angeles for moving the Negro forward. Now, are there still unhoused Angelinos? Yes. Are there still encampments? Yes. Is reducing homelessness by having people in motels still very expensive, and do we need to look for more cost-effective ways? Yes. But all of this are steps forward.
Yeah, so Los Angeles right now is celebrating a 3% loss in homelessness because they put them in hotel rooms. Yes, and I know I give Los Angeles and California a lot of trash, right? Because that's how I see it. I see Los Angeles and California as a trash hole, right? And it's not California's fault. It is the Democrats' fault.
Can you imagine a neighborhood in the heart of one of the wealthiest cities in America, where over 4,000 people wander among trash, waste, and despair? Welcome to Skid Row, the giant trash can of Los Angeles, where the highest density of homelessness in the world can be found. Located right in the heart of Los Angeles, Skid Row is not just a neighborhood, it is another world. This is not just a shelter for the homeless, but also a place where alcoholics, the mentally ill, and others on the fringes of society exist. Using a stuffed bear as a pillow, 45-year-old Manuel Martinez sleeps on the sidewalks of Los Angeles day after day. He's from Mexico and has been an alcoholic for the past 10 years.
Now, what is a good way to reduce the homeless population in California, right? Because I'll tell you right now, it's not allowing people to steal up to $950 before it becomes a felony. It's not yours. Don't take it. But reparations. Another idea, probably not allowing open air drug use in your streets in your cities, right? And you only see this in Democrat-run areas, and they continue to vote for Democrats because they know that Democrats are not going to enforce the law. They need the votes. I mean, yeah, LA is literally a city of immigrants, not of legal immigrants, of illegal immigrants. And LA Mayor Karen Bass is literally trying to fight the federal government for enforcement of federal law.
If you ask me, is there anything that they have done good in terms of immigration? I don't know. I don't think so. Let me just say that because we are a city of immigrants, we have entire sectors of our economy that are dependent on immigrant labor. We have to get the fire areas rebuilt. We're not going to get our city rebuilt without immigrant labor.
I mean, if that's not the most racist thing you've heard today, she is a racist. They depend on illegal immigrants to do cheap labor in their cities. And if that's not enough corruption for you, just ask Gavin Newsom where $20 billion went to help address the homeless population. Because in the numbers, Gavin Newsom literally could have given each homeless person $500,000. But what did he do with the money? Oh, he lost it. Follow me on a small little adventure. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So we're going over to calmatters.org, right? California has allocated more than $20 billion to alleviate the state's homeless crisis since Gavin Newsom became governor in 2019. But there's precious little data on how the money was spent and what effect it had, other than the number of unhoused people has continued to climb. Yeah, so not only are they celebrating a 3% decrease in the homeless population, but by sticking them in hotels, right? Taxpayer funded. But they've lost $20 billion trying to combat homelessness. Now, I want you to imagine for a second that you work for a bank, You work for a bank, maybe you're the manager of said bank and you misplace, let's say, $2,000 or maybe $200, where would you go if you were to misplace that money?
You're stealing, right to jail.
And it doesn't matter the policies of these people. It truly doesn't. They'll say whatever they can to get a Democrat vote. They could literally put Saddam Hussein up for the governor of California or the mayor of LA. And as long as they put a D next to his name, he could potentially win that election. And what have these Democrat policies done? Well, nothing at all.
A report saying that homeless numbers jumped 53% in the last decade, with an estimated 180,000 people unhoused in California. That's despite the spending of more than $20 billion to stop it.
My initial reaction is that this is a big problem.
Political analyst Jessica Levinson says the even bigger issue in the report is the lack of accountability, as the audit can't verify that 3 of the 5 homeless programs the state is funding are working.
And the government is failing to account for where the money is being used and if it's being used wisely.
And meanwhile, LA Mayor Karen Bass is still doubling down at demonizing immigration, ICE, and trying to dox them and get them unmasked.
We have a Los Angeles Police Department that has to deal with crime in this city every single day, and they're not masked. So you enter a profession like policing, like law enforcement, I'm sorry, I don't think you have a right to have a mask and snatch people off the street. If you ask me, is there anything that they have done good in terms of immigration? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, this lady, she's a complete and utter nightmare for Los Angeles. And the insane thing is, we know exactly why they're doing it. It's because they want the votes. They want the votes of the illegal immigrants. I mean, they're going to allow these people to vote. They see them as Los Angelinos. I mean, they're not even American citizens, but they are, in fact, giving them driver's licenses, social security numbers. They're giving them every available tool so that they can vote in elections. Yeah, and just so you know I'm not BSing you and making stuff up, follow me on another adventure. Now, the Democrats don't believe anything that this administration puts out. They don't believe it. It's a really weird trend that's happening right now. I don't get it. But that's just where we stand. Like I said before, the loudest voices in the United States right now are the dumbest people. But they think they're the smarter ones. They think that all Republicans are rednecks, dumb, can't read, not college educated, because we didn't get a degree in underwater basket weaving and feminism. But let's zoom on over to the Department of Homeland Security website. And it says right here, under the previous administration, more than 2 million ineligible illegal aliens received social security numbers in fiscal year 2024 alone. Under President Trump's leadership, the Department of Homeland Security will work with the federal partners to deliver on its promise to put Americans and their tax dollars first. So who do Democrat policies really assist? Well, I'll tell you, they assist criminals and illegal aliens, not U.S. citizens. Now, before I wrap this up, I just want to show you something really fast. Now, I just want to show you the importance of liking and commenting on content that you like, you know what I mean? Because as soon as the liberals find out that this is a Republican channel, if they click on my video, which a lot of the time they do, they take my watch hours and they reduce it drastically because they click on my video to watch 15 seconds of it only to downvote my video. So this is the importance of a like on videos that you find entertaining, right? And here it is. So on my Patriotic Friday Right versus Left, I got 9 likes, but the liberals dominated here, right? Because they gave me 11 dislikes. So that pretty much halts my progress with the video, and it doesn't reach a broader audience. Yeah, so if you did in fact enjoy this video, maybe you learned something, just leave me a comment. And if you don't know what to comment, leave an emoji down below. It helps. It's good for engagement. It's good for engagement. And like I said, it reaches a broader audience if you like and comment on the video. But that'll do it for me on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Please get outside because you don't want winter to be here. I mean, it'll be here before you know it. And to be sitting in your house saying, man, I wish I spent more time out in the yard this year. Yeah, so get outside, do some PT, hydrate, and change your socks. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.